So I'm explaining you the basis of 100-hour strategy. When I say 100-hour strategy, we will be able to complete any subject in just 100 days, 100 hours, which will equate to clearing both the groups in 60 days. Over and above, we'll have time for revision. So practically, we are working on audit. So within this 100-hour strategy, we are having two components. First 4 days, 50 hours. Okay, first 4 days, 50 hours. Next 6 days, 50 plus hours. At least 100 hours will happen. Right? In the first 4 days, the idea is to complete at least 50 marks of syllabus. So let's start working on that practically. Diksha, you can also use your laptop. Or just tell me, I'll type it for you. Day 1, what is the first topic which you want to do?
Completion and review.
Why are you choosing that?
Because in the last cycle we didn't do that, and we didn't have a.
So look at it as if it's a fresh cycle.
Yeah,
If you're doing it for the very first time, what is the first thing you would like to know about audit if you're doing it very first time? Because here we are trying to move your score from the base to 45-50. So this is going to be a complete cycle. If that is the case, if in 4 days we have to complete 50 plus marks,
Okay.
what is the first topic you want to do?
Let's start with audit evidence then, because that's the maximum weightage we got.
Day 1.
Yeah.
Moving from subject X to subject Y, costing business, what is that bridge? What is that chapter which will help as a bridge for the smooth transition?
Audit evidence is nice, but it would be too big and vast for day one. So they need a chapter that also makes it reasonable meaning for them.
So day 1 is transition.
Yeah, day one is transition.
Okay, what is the first topic?
I think.
See, the way you should look at it is either choose module 1 or module 2. Day 1, day 2, module 1. Or we have 4 days, right? 2 days module 1, 2 days module 2. So now make it simple. Think about it accordingly.
Okay. Let's do completion and review first.
Why is that?
It's a new topic, and it's kind of related to.
Yeah, because she wants to choose module 2 for the first 2 days. That's it.
And when we do completion and review, it's kind of related to audit report. So then we can do audit report. It knows of.
No, you're not thinking about the transition part.
Okay.
You have been doing costing so far. If you start with this topic, which stuff?
So I feel chapter 1 or 2 will make a reasonable
Chapter
opening.
1 because it gives a base
Context.
for
Yeah, chapter 1 and 2 is
Okay,
what
first
we're doing.
we'll start with
first.
chapter 1.
Chapter 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm writing in chapter 1 here. Then it's not good. 3 hours enough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Next.
more than enough.
Chapter.
Next is sorted.
Yes, sir.
Next.
Next, then if we wanted to have transition, then chapter 2 is the way to best next. We get chapter 1.
Let's share this.
So.
Yes, Anna. Next is chapter 2.
Yes, sir. And chapter 3, because those acts as a basis for everything.
Chapter 3.
Yes,
How
this is
long are
what-
you going to take for chapter 3? It's a very good.
So first 5 hours we're doing chapter 1 and 2,
Yes,
which
sir.
will give a context. Probably together weightage is 10 marks. Okay, it's sorted, simple and easy transition works. Now we have to start with something important and serious. So I prefer writing it, going through RTP, at least one RTP. Should we do
Yeah.
that?
Yes, sir.
So 2 to 5, what are we doing? From here it's up to
RTP, when are we doing it?
evening. Or do you want to do it in 2 to 5? 2 to 5. You want to do it during the examination time?
I think that makes sense because it helps us for the exam, like minds. So, put a guide to RTP.
And then
Mm.
should we do that? And the reason why we thought of keeping it in the evening is evening time people are wasting.
Yeah, because we're not productive after 6. So that's why we thought 2 to 5 to study. And 2 to 5 also, if they do the study session, gives them more time to cover more. Because
Okay.
if they're doing RTP 2 to 5, they would have
It's a
just
break
done
in the-
food. Yeah. So that is how I think. Which is your least productive hours?
After 6.
After 6, right? So that's why I thought doing an RTP then
Yeah. And then,
Then
see, when mind is not very open or fresh, we are doing it in a Q&A mode so that it's easy to focus.
okay, then let's do that.
Okay.
Yes,
So 2 to 5 which chapter are we?
it's a 3 hours, so
Then the chapter.
I think all the chapters are weekly now, so let's try risk assessment and outcome. Because we already have a base for 3 hours, might
What
be
do you use?
sufficient.
3 hours breathing risk assessment we will do. You and me.
You can stretch it if that is
Yeah.
not fitting in.
Or how about coming to chapter 5 and then going back to
I
chapter
wanted them to do
3?
financial statements because they
Okay, fine.
First
nature, scope, audit planning, then
Audit
audit
of
of
items
finance.
of,
Yeah, audit of items.
Yeah,
and
chapter
financial
5,
statements.
then chapter
Because 2 to 5 is also kind of like a sleepy time, and those risk assessment and audit evidence are important.
So then,
Day 2, then they have their DER. Because after
yeah, that is anyways there. So audit of items and finance statements are 3 hours enough. Do you want more time?
I think for the first days, 3 hours are enough. You told us that there are few
Yeah, we'll
items
do it
that you have to
now.
like
We'll do it now.
iteration that needs to be done.
Okay.
So 3 hours, I think, for a base year.
Yeah.
Chala?
Mm.
Okay. Next, day 2.
Day 2. Now you can go with your
Eat and do.
risk assessment and audit evidence.
Yeah. 2 days for module 1, 2 days
Yeah,
for
2 days for
module
module one, 2
So
days for
second
module
day
two.
we can do.
So second day you
chapter
can
3,
full-fledgedly focus on the
Chapter 3, 4,
main
main
knowledge jobs. Yeah.
Then
Day 2 will be mostly risk assessment and audit evidence.
Hmm.